Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're back with more Night of the Blood Moon. I've just had so much fun playing this game that I had to check it out again. And if you found yourself watching this video because you were looking for information on the night a real blood moon happens, welcome. The developer's been super proactive, so I think that there's been some changes that we can check out. Plus there's a bunch of stuff we didn't get to do last time, like there's the Eclipse Mode that we haven't looked at, and there's an item that we haven't unlocked yet, so I figured we could check all that stuff out. And Tyler, the developer, was also kind enough to give me 2 keys for a giveaway. But we'll talk more about that at the end of the video. Until then, let's go ahead and check out the game some more. He changed the requirements on Eclipse Mode here. Before it was, I think you need to beat the game, which I still haven't been able to do, but now it just requires you to unlock all the weapons. For now, we're gonna do a warm-up. We're gonna select, let's see, that looks good. I like that dual tone. I like that with a little bit of gold trim. So we're gonna do a quick warm-up, custom color with my favorite weapon, which is the crossbow. Previously, we unlocked every item except for the bomb, and we will do that. But first, we're gonna do a quick dive into the game again. So the thing oh man, look at me. I'm like out of Tron. This is pretty sweet. So what I've come to realize is this room is kind of the first, obviously this is the tutorial room for you to like learn what you're doing. And what I've come to realize it as is the room where I can take a bunch of damage and it just doesn't really matter. So this is our perks menu. These 12 power-ups are randomized. This has always been here, but I believe it's undergone some changes since the last time we looked at it. It seems now like there's a lot more perks that kind of make sense. I think there's still some stuff that's still being tweaked on here, but I've noticed, at least when I've been playing, that there's been some more interesting runs. Like one time I was able to stack 3 weapon damage, which meant my crossbow did an insane amount of damage, which was a lot of fun. For now, I'm gonna save up my 1 point because I want to upgrade my crossbow first thing. So round 2, have to take it a little more seriously than the first round. Something I've been working on a lot is trying to get better, trying to get better at dashing, which is a kind of an art, I would say, which I'm not displaying very well quite yet. We have our special nightmare wreath following us around. Just as a quick refresher, the story of this game is you are a nightmare. This creature here is a nightmare, and you are on the night of the blood moon, you are invading happy dreams and screwing them up. So I upgraded +2 to hit points, and I upgraded my crossbow to bullet piercing, so now my bullets will go through anything. A common tactic I've started to do is when I first enter a round, I'll just like fire out there and hope that I hit stuff, because the way the crossbow works is you have limited ammo. You have 3 shots, and if you run out, you can recharge your crossbow by getting 1 piece of ammo per enemy you kill, is my understanding. If you run out of crossbow bolts, you have to like get in there and punch stuff, which is A-okay by me because it's so much fun to do so. But what I've really found is if it's especially like an open arena, you can just go ahead and just fire wildly. I want more damage, so I'm gonna sacrifice 2 hit points to make it happen. Let's go. But you can really like kind of just fire off into the ether and hope for the best, because sometimes you will just hit a bunch of stuff, and then you can just kind of keep doing that because your ammo's gonna keep replenishing while you go. In the case of this thing here, I think we're doing okay so far. These little flying guys, especially when they're all clustered together, you can really just hit a bunch of them. And I like this bear guy because he often will run into stuff when he's trying to get to you, so he'll get stunned through his own fault. There's also the bombs on the ground. I'm getting vaguely better at avoiding them. There's these guys hiding in the bushes that you can tell where they are, because the bush itself looks a little bit different. They are programmed to dodge your crossbow bolts, so if you fire it, they will try at least to move. We're gonna add some melee damage. My health sucks right now, so hopefully I don't just immediately die. Okay. And I've started to get really, a little bit, ooh boy, acclimated to the way this works. So, first we're in a like a kid's bedroom, then we're in what I've been calling the garden. I don't really know what it is. And then we're here in the music hall, which is where we find our first boss. And I've come to realize what it is he does, because what happens is he's hanging around the level and he wakes up. And I was like, oh, that's whatever. Cool. But what it turns out is like when he wakes up, he doesn't just wake up. All of the musical instruments on the level become a little bit enraged. They have additional abilities they can do. They fight in more unison. And at that point, you need to either take out all of the instruments or you need to take out the conductor. Let's just finish off these dudes here. So looking at these, I almost never want to take down my melee damage if I can help it. So instead, I'm just going to add move speed. We're going to go over here and add both of these second chance of lives. I don't honestly know how they work. I've gotten them and I just die anyway, so I'm not really sure what the deciding factor is. So these guys are gonna try and snipe me. So the boss is asleep on this level somewhere. There he is, the conductor woke up. So now you'll see that there's gonna be a lot more musical notes flying around, and that's gonna be my additional danger that I have to avoid. When this happens, what I usually try to do is hide somewhere where I can like try to pick them off, because it just becomes too much. Because you also have these dudes here that are trying to snipe you. Between the conductor and the snipers, it's just a rough time. See, and this guy has like more focused shooting. Ow, I just took that right in the back, trying to get out of the way. So you'll know when you've taken out all the musical instruments because the music will go back to like the fun dance music. Now he's kind of helpless, so I can just stand here and just beat him up. And everyone claps for you. We need one more point and then we'll get second chance of life here. Now we're in the underwater levels. One of the things I really like is each level provides different dangers. In the case of the underwater levels, there's a lot more sudden like bullet hell-like projectiles that are coming for you. So you have to really try to figure out how to avoid these, and they have interesting patterns too. Some of these things, they just fire single ones, some fire whole spreads. These guys are stationary and they fire like a full circle of them that kind of oscillates in and out. There's these crab creatures that you have to wait for them to open up before you can attack them. They have to bring out their claw, otherwise you can't kill them. So the way I've learned to deal with them is I just try to get them to extend their claw. Then I try to shoot them, because if I try to get too close, there's a good chance that they will hit me. We added the second chance at life. We have one more level of this. Let's go around the back here. Oh. Let's go around the back here and just use my piercing rounds to just shoot all of that. See, like, and it's such a joy when you have the crossbow with piercing rounds and there's like a room full of dudes, because you know you're gonna hit like a lot of stuff at once, or you hope anyway. So let's just keep on, just hit all these dudes here. I will try to like leave the crabs till the end, if at all possible. Try to take out anything ranged first, and then take out those guys. Now we're in sort of Candyland. These cupcake guys will jump when you get close or when you fire at them sometimes, and they're a pain to deal with. I got a little bird creature here. What I've realized is he will drop bombs occasionally, or he'll lay eggs, I guess, is really what it is. With these cook guys, sometimes they can also block. I find those teacups in the corner are, to me, the hardest thing to deal with, because they're tiny and they don't seem like they would be a danger. There you go, smacked him. The moment he hits the ground, I tried to smack him. So Candyland level 2 is also interesting because it has a mini boss as well, and it can be, he's right there in the middle there incubating, and when he wakes up he is going to launch a bunch of melon things. I think we'll see his name. I think it was oh god, just the Melon King. So here he comes. See, like, what am I supposed to do about this fucking bullet hell? Jesus Christ. So that all being said, we have our boomerang, we have the crossbow, and we have the hook shot, and we have this orb thing that is really interesting but really technical to use. Let's go ahead and unlock the bomb. Ammo cost 2, bounces off walls, don't explode yourself. Upgrade, extra ricochet. We're gonna have to try this thing out now. Okay, so, oh, it's like some Bomberman stuff. That's pretty exciting. And because it takes 2 to this is fantastic. I'm definitely gonna be using this now. This is so much fun. But look at that. Extra wall bounce. I'm kind of torn if I want that. Anyway, so let's see what we got. We have some health upgrades, we have some damage upgrades, more health drops. We have melee damage, melee knockback, weapon knockback, dash distance, 3 dash distances, and an attack speed. We're gonna hold off because I want to upgrade the bomb, even though I'm not sure if I need that. In the meantime, let's see if we can use this as a beautiful room clearing. Oh man, look how fun that is. I'm sad that I'm only now getting this. Wow, what a joy. Look at that. I'm like really excited to use this thing because it just clears rooms. Oh man. Oh, but yep, there's what happens when it hits you. You end up hitting yourself. It's funny, I wish that there was like a perk where explosions don't hurt you, and I think that would be a pretty interesting mode, although obviously that's like semi-game breaking to do something like that. Upgrading the bomb. I feel like I'm gonna regret this. While we're at it, let's upgrade our health. And you know what? Next time I'll probably do an all damage thing, even though it takes away 2 hit points. Oh. I threw out a bomb, but there was a dude in the bushes. 2 dudes in bushes. I love this. Just what? Look at this. I mean, that's not how I'm gonna play the whole time, but I think it's so fun that you can just stand in the corner and just hit stuff with bombs forever. Ugh, too much fun. Just too much fun. I'm out of ammo, so I need to get in there and at least get a little bit scrappy for a second before I then start throwing bombs again. All damage. Let's do it. Okay, so we're over here in the corner. I don't have enough ammo to use a bomb yet, so let's oh. There's a guy in the bushes, that's what hit. Oh, this isn't, oh, Jesus. All right, bomb round 2. Let's see what we can do with this thing. When it ricochets back and hits bad guys, it almost feels like he meant to do it. I mean, you know you didn't mean to, but it just feels so fun when it works out. All right, where am I? Let's do this. Bounce, 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 I love it. So they know to avoid the crossbow, but they have no strong feelings about getting bombed on when they're hidden in their bushes over here. Like, watch, boop. That's another kind of fun thing, is you can really just like hurl the bomb out there and just see if you hit anything. Hey, I need you to stop with your stuff here. It's like these dudes are used to seeing crossbows, but they're not used to seeing a giant bird run at you with a bomb. Ricochet that. Oh, can I ricochet down here? Into this? Into this? Oh yeah. It's like, it feels like a skilled item, except I don't know if it really is. Like, you just feel like you're good with it no matter what, because your chances of hitting something are so high most of the time. The conductor's down there. Is it gonna hit him? Yeah, it hit him. It hit him. Oh, he's in the corner there. Can I hit him again? Can I hit him again? Oh, there goes the conductor. Conductor's down. So I'm just gonna stand here and just quietly, out of sight, just keep hitting stuff with bombs. Can I? Oh, so those things are no match. Those guys, you normally can't kill them, but they're no match for a bomb as it turns out. Which, you know, when I say it out loud like that, it sort of makes sense. Oh, wow. This, ooh. Oh, no. It bounced off a rock. So now that we've unlocked all the bombs, let's go ahead and check out Eclipse Mode. This mode is meant to let you break the game with the points you've gained. I added it for those that just want to have fun while they play. Each shot will fire as many of each weapon you buy. Don't forget to buy health and ammo. Boomerangs now use ammo. Have fun. This mode is still in development. Press space to continue. I think that makes sense. Oh, wow. Look at this. This is exciting. So I think it's safe to say that I'm gonna want the crossbow first. So let's buy the crow. Wow, that's expensive. So obviously this exists to be a little bit ground out, and if I were to play right now, I would have 1 health, no ammo, no guns, no nothing. Will it let me? So yeah, I could still play. Ooh. Hold on. I want to see something. If I use my 2,000 to buy 1 ammo, please, and I go into it, because it looked like he had a shotgun. Let's see. So I have my 1 ammo. Let's see what happens if I shoot this thing. I don't think I can. So it did have a bullet. Let's see if I can't. No, I need to know. So what you buy is permanent, is what I'm noticing here. Okay, so the shotgun does work, in theory. I'm not sure how it works. I mean, he's holding it. I don't really know what it does. It doesn't seem to do anything. So that's cool that Eclipse Mode is here. If we had enough stuff to buy this, I can see this really going because, you know, you could get to the point where you just have the crossbow and like 9 bajillion ammo. But it sounds like I'm gonna have to grind that out. I'm gonna save that for another day. All right, so let's talk more about this giveaway. I don't really know how to do this kind of stuff on YouTube, so we're gonna do it over on Twitter. There's a link down in my description that'll take you right to the tweet. All you have to do is like and or retweet that specific tweet about the giveaway. You have until Saturday, January 26th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. That is to say, you have until the very last minute on Saturday night if you're on the Pacific Coast. So again, like it and or retweet it. I'll draw 2 people, and then on Twitter, I will announce the winners. So click on the description, head on over there, enter the drawing to win yourself a free copy of Night of the Blood Moon. And while it's not required for the drawing, I say while you're over there, you should also follow the game on Twitter. So that's gonna do it for this episode of Let's Game It Out. As always, I am Josh. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.